What's up, everybody? So today we're going to be doing Kristen Stewart's horoscope, but this is not going to be a very detailed horoscope because I just wanted to get to the point as to why she cheated on Robert Pattinson. Why did you cheat on him? Oh my God, please leave him alone. Please leave him alone and Britney Spears alone. Leave her alone. I hope you didn't see that. So Kristen Stewart was born on April 9th, 1990 at around noon in Los Angeles, California. And if you look at her horoscope, she has Cancer Ascendant. And Cancer Ascendant with Ketu in the first house, that means you already know why she cheated. Rahu, Mars, and Saturn are in the 7th house of relationships, legal bindings, marriage. Okay. And I told you guys what happens when Rahu is in the 7th house. This person tends to cheat because they're not satisfied with the relationship that they have. Second, Mars in the 7th house, making her extremely sexual. With Rahu there amplifying that energy. And Mars is the heaviest type of manglik that you can have. Meaning in Vedic astrology, there's a term where Mars is in certain houses, it creates disharmony in relationship if the other person doesn't have the same Mars placement. Okay, so that's easiest way to look at that. Second, Saturn in the 7th house. Saturn is what? Separation. Early separation, because Saturn takes time to develop permanent things in life. Saturn is in the 7th house. That means in early on, if she gets married in a relationship, whatever, it's going to break. So I know this for sure. If she gets married before 35, guaranteed divorce. And I hope she's watching this. I hope she listens to this. Okay. Third, why is it that people tend impulsively cheat when Rahu's in the 7th house? Okay. Because Rahu can amplify a lot of relationship, a lot of love towards the opposite sex. But remember, Ketu is in the 1st house, the ascendant, the head. And what is Ketu? Ketu is that headless body that doesn't think, does think impulsively. 1st house is what? 1st house is your head, and it's the original sign of Aries, original house of Aries, meaning being impulsive. So Ketu, without the head, does impulsive things, meaning that if they suddenly feel even a little bit of spark with somebody, they're like, oh, you're the one, and they'll impulsively dive into that. To experience it, what happens when I do these things. They want to experience those things. So this is why Ketu's energy in the ascendant, the head, makes a person impulsively do things. In the 7th house, where Rahu is not satisfied with its current circumstances, looks for other things. So when it comes it comes in front of something new and unique, and that impulsive Ketu in the ascendant says, okay, do it. They do it. Now, just by looking at her main birth chart, how did she become an actress? First, the ascendant moon, who's the lord of the 1st house, Cancer, is in the 3rd house of Virgo, of media. Okay, but her way of doing things is very calculative, meaning that if she sees an opportunity, she will go seek it and she'll calculate it how to do it. And this is why you can also see why she cheated, because the director of the whatever that movie was, the Black Snow White or something, whatever it was, don't know, she must have found out, oh, he's powerful in Hollywood. He's not only directing this movie, he's actually doing this, and he's making far more money than Robert Pattinson. Okay. And so that must have created an impulsiveness in her. However, I don't see an acting talent in this chart. I really don't. Because the 5th house lord, which is Mars, and the 10th house lord of career, which is Mars, because 5th house represents your entertainment career, okay, speculative business, that is Hollywood. That is in conjunction with the enemy Saturn and Rahu, and it's creating a war zone into the 7th house. And 7th house is a house of other people. So obviously, with Mercury being in the 10th house, as you see here, of career, Mercury represents the 3rd house lord, which is media, is in the 10th house. So that created that situation. Mars, who's the lord of the 10th and 5th house, is in the 7th house of other people. And remember what I said about Rahu and big fame. Kristen Stewart, because of Twilight, is known worldwide. People have crazy fans of her because Rahu in the 7th house is amplifying that energy. But in the 7th house is so screwed up because it's a war zone there. There's always going to be friction here. And this will settle after the age of 42, these 3 planets being in there. But you see how she became an actress. But the talent is not there because the 5th house of talent and artistic talent is in this war zone with these 2 planets, Saturn and Rahu. So her creativity is not able to come out. It's stuck in there. And then the planet that really is a significator of entertainment, Venus, is in the 8th house. However, it's in the 8th house where the lord of the 8th house, Saturn, is 12th to itself. And Saturn is in a war zone. So Venus is not really getting the support it needs. Okay, so guys, this was my quick analysis as to why she cheated in her entertainment career. And I wanted to go into more detail, but you know, it's going to take a long time. And I know all you guys have like attention of a fly on YouTube. So anyway, if you're new to my channel, subscribe above. Otherwise, if you want to know more about astrology and these kind of things to see if you're going to cheat on your spouse or if you have already, check out my link below. Check out my book, The Astrology, The Speed of Light. Otherwise, see ya!